G'day everyone, Prep Aussie here. I hope you're all well in whatever part of the world you're watching this video. Okay, this is, or the date is the 10th of the 12th, 2016, and the time is 7:10 in the morning, WAST. Okay, this is a live feed from Jandicot Northeast. Now I'm going to let it play and then we're going to dissect it. So just keep your eyes on it. This is from December the 8th, 2 o'clock in the morning till 11:30 in the morning. Okay, we're going to dissect it after I'm finished playing it, so I'll let it play. Just watch it. That's a spider web, folks, so don't worry about that. Okay, folks. Now, there was lots to look at in that, and it's hard to see it, isn't it? But because it's on time lapse, you can actually break it down, which is even better than the pictures, to be honest with you. Now, the time I've set this from is 2 o'clock in the morning. I'll go back to here. Sunrise in Perth at the moment is about, this one's a little bit older, so it's about 5 minutes past 5, let's say, in the morning. Not much more than that. Okay? So just watch the horizon here. This is going to be the first part. So you've got the sunrise coming up at 5 minutes past 5. Okay? And keep an eye on the time. It's hard for me to show you the time because, actually I'll do this. Right, there's two things I want you to look at here. The horizon there, and see this sun, this ray, that bending line, which is coming from the horizon. It's actually not anything to do with the screen or anything else. It's actually going to the horizon at 2 minutes past 2 in the morning. It's been caught by the okay, so it's 20 past 2 in the morning. So just keep an eye on the horizon. Okay, it's now 4 o'clock in the morning. Now, the thing is, on time lapse, the beauty of it is you can take it back. I have no idea, by the way, why that did that. It's bugged me ever since I've been doing this. It was either a power fault. Now, we're getting up to 3:30 in the morning and you can actually see the horizon. And like I said, keep an eye on this bending. It goes all the way to the horizon. The weird thing that caught my eye about this is anything that comes out of direct light or the sunlight should not be bent. They don't bend, folks. Light rays do not bend. Okay, so it's not even up to 4 o'clock yet, and you can actually see the horizon. And I told you the sun comes up at about 5 minutes past 3 in the morning. See that? This is at 20 minutes past 4. 20 minutes past 4. So let's go back a bit. Now I told you guys the other day in my last video that in Perth at the moment, if you get up at 3 o'clock in the morning, you can actually see that it's daylight. The camera's not capturing it very well, but it's actually daylight. So I'll go back to 4 in the morning, and you can already see the horizon. So let's go to 4:30, and you can see for yourself just how bright it is. There you go. It's 4:30 in the morning, folks. A full 45 minutes, 50 minutes till the sun comes up. Does that look like a normal horizon when the sun's going to come up in 50 minutes? Nah, of course not. So we'll keep going. This is at 1:45. I'll forward it from here, okay? Just watch it. And this is at 5 o'clock in the morning. Anyone see a problem there? It's actually brighter at 4:30 than it is at 5 in the morning. See? Right. This is 5:01. 2, 3, 5:05 in the morning. The sun hasn't come up, folks. The sun's supposed to have come up, but it hasn't come up. This is one of the things I wanted to show you. Right, so just keep watching. You'll notice the sun coming up over here, and you'll see the rays. The first thing you'll see is the rays. Almost. We're almost there. Almost. Okay, you got sun's rays. See if I go back. Okay, so 10 minutes past, or more or less 11 minutes past 5 in the morning, the sun came up. So for a start, they're about 10 minutes out from when the sun's supposed to come up, when they're telling us the sun's going to come up. And they don't usually get it wrong. So the actual sun came up at about 11 minutes past 5, not 3 minutes past 5 like they said. Yeah, give or take a minute. They're usually pretty good, aren't they? They usually tell you exactly when it's coming up. So at the moment we can't even tell us when the sun's coming up. But remember, I showed you the morning was brighter at 4 o'clock in the morning than it is at 5 o'clock in the morning. And the sun's even coming up at 3 o'clock in the morning. Okay, now I'm going to show you something else. I'm going to show you a lot of things actually. Okay. You remember that bent sun's ray? That was there from very early in the morning. It's still there. But it's kind of confusing because why would it be there at all and why is it bent? Now, can you see what I'm looking at? Okay. Not only is it weird to get a bent sun's ray, why would you get a bent sun's ray? Look, all the others are straight. All the others are straight, as they should be. The only reason you would get a bent one is if there was something blocking or it was going around an object. Okay? Now watch this. Not only have you got one, but you have two. And no, it's not anything to do with the glass on the lens. If it was anything to do with the glass and the lens, all of them would be doing it, and they would only be doing it for, a split minute or something, because they'd be going, traveling over the glass. And that's just standard common sense. Can you see it? Look. And there is something there. It's like they're holding it in space. Sorry, just having a sip of my coffee. Okay, we'll keep going. See? They continue all the way, right to the end. You know, the other thing that is quite confusing about this, I'll go back a bit here, folks. Unfortunately, it doesn't let me, oh, yes it does. About the noise. The other confusing thing here is, I'll go right back. Now, see the yellow? You can clearly see the yellow. Don't worry about this line here, that's the spider web. Now, watch what happens as the sun comes up. Can you see that? The sun, as we used to know it, was a beautiful yellow orb. But look at this. It's just a big, fat, white, pulsating orb. There is nothing yellow about it. Even the sun's rays coming out of the sun are brilliant white. There's not one bit of yellow in there. And can you see that up there? Why is it pink? Just here and up here. You see that? Look, pink. Now isn't that odd? Why is it pink just there? In there. Now I'm going to show you some other things that are weird. This is the sun. As I said, it doesn't really pulsate that. It pulsates, but when we're looking at it here on Earth, it's just a round ball, isn't it? So how come our line goes down here, juts out, and goes around here, like that? Look at it. Look, goes from round, and then it juts out, and it goes around, and then it juts back in. Have a real close look at it. Look, goes from round, juts out, goes back in. It's even worse now. Round, juts back out, juts back in. Look at that. Round, juts out, juts back in. The only conclusion I can draw from that is that there's either something in front of the sun or there's something behind the sun making the rays go like that, or making the sun bulge like that. Now, at one stage here, you've got two boulders, one there and one there, which kind of leads me to think that there's actually two things blocking the sun. You know, you can clearly see them. Look, one there and one there. Now I'm going to reverse this back again because there's something really interesting that I want you guys to see. And I'm going to expand this because the time doesn't matter on this bit. Okay. keep an eye on this bit here, just here, okay? And watch the pulsating ray that comes out. Keep watching. Keep watching. See that? Now why the hell would that do that? That is a complete S-bend. Complete S-bend. Oops, sorry. Alright, I'll keep going. Bloody thing. Now watch it. Look at that. Can you see that? Look at that. Look how long that is. Look at that. It's over here now. Just keep going. 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 See, it's still there. So, why? You've got to ask the question, why? Do you notice it comes over this side now? Look. But it's massive now. Oh, look, it's going right down here. Not that it wasn't massive before. But you've got to ask the question, why? Why is it doing that? And here's another bent ray, look. Okay, let's go back. Sorry, I don't know why it's doing that, but I'll go back so you can see it again. It's probably because it's on the wrong screen size. Okay, here's my theory for what it's worth. Can you see that? And that. Now, if I draw two lines, two circles, there's a circle there, and there's a circle there, and there's another circle here. Actually, I'll tell you what I'll do. 6:34. Okay, remember that time, folks. What we'll do is we'll open up Paint in a minute and we'll actually do some circles. Now, I'm trying to get it up higher so you can see it. Okay. That's not really good, is it? There you go. See that? Now see the pink orb here, pink orb here. So you got the sun, or whatever the friggin' hell it is, I don't know what it is anymore. And then you've got an object here, goes round to there, and you've got another object here, goes up to there. Now, how do I know that they're objects, and why am I saying they're objects? Well, if you watch this, you can actually see the sun or the light bouncing off them around them. And that's why you're getting this. Watch. This is when it starts. The only thing I can think of that's there is because this is an electromagnetic discharge, which that looks like to me from my old high school science days. Look at that. Does that look like an electromagnetic discharge to anyone else? Because you can't get an S bend, for want of a better term, from a sun's ray that's supposed to be straight, unless there's something that it's reacting against. Am I right or am I wrong? But notice how when the sun goes up, that object is there. You can just about, in actual fact, you can just about see it. So you can almost see the roundness of it when you actually clue your eye in. And that object is giving off magnetic discharge. Look at that. Look, you can still see it, still going. Look at that one. Been like that. It's like two S bends. Another S bend. Another S bend. Now, the other thing is, why are these rays bent? Well, you'd have to say that the reason they're bent, see that in fast motion? Watch that. Watch the rays. See that? That's nothing but an electromagnetic discharge. See where the object was? Well, it's just there. Now, when you get back down here, the reason that that's going like that is because that thing is blocking the sun. So when the rays hit it, they bend around it. That's my theory. I don't know if it's a good theory or a bad theory, but it's my theory. Because you can't get bent rays like that unless the sun is going around something, thus making the rays bent. That's just simple A-grade science, isn't it? But did you notice the pulse? Look, you see the pulse? That pulse happens for a reason. Because of the electromagnetic discharge that happens because when that happens, watch, then all of a sudden you start getting these down here. See? See the magnetic discharge? I'll let it play through for you and you'll see what I mean. See it pulsing? And see them extra, discharge down the bottom? See, that's why it's doing that. Because the electromagnetic charge. It's not doing it because of the video like we've all thought it was. It's doing it because something's impeding on it and it's pulsing, which I believe a lot of other people have said anyway. That's a beautiful shot, isn't it? Look at that. Look at that one. You notice they get bigger as they go up. Look at that one. Now remember, you can't see these in real life. You can only see them on the screen. Now, watch the bent light ray that comes down across the screen at the end. See this one? Just watch it. The thing that confuses me about that is if it was a screen, if it was coming off the screen, excuse me, or if it's a reflection of the sun on the screen, Shouldn't it be the opposite way up? Well, that's convex, isn't it? Not concave. Shouldn't it be the other way up? Or am I wrong? It doesn't bend at all. And the confusing thing is it stays there right through. And see this bent one here? Look. And that one there? Why? Because that object is just there. And I believe that this one coming down is actually manifesting because it's actually off that object that's in between these two. Like I said, that's a spider web or something on the screen. Don't worry about that. Well, okay, folks, look, that's it for this part. For part two, I'm going to go on to part three soon. I've actually just noticed, funny enough, that dot there. What is that dot? Well, there you go, folks. Tell me that's not the weirdest thing you've seen in a while. What is that? It's basically just flying through the air. It's there in one frame. Watch. I'll go back a bit more. It's not smudging the screen either. It's gone. It's there. And it's gone. It's like a little black ball in the sky. just bizarre. Alright folks, that's it for this one. I've got the pictures and stuff that I want to do on the next one, the breakdown, but this has gone on for long enough now, so I'll cut it short there and get back to you. God bless everyone.